guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are going to be doing a swatch slash first impression slash try on of the brand new Natasha Denona Glam palette. I am so excited about this one, you guys. These shades that were in here just completely mesmerized me. We all already know that Natasha Denona makes the most amazing eyeshadows, but when I also saw that she started to make her eyeshadows a little bit more affordable, I was like, sign me up. I want this palette right now. So of course I'm gonna do a first impression for you guys. If you haven't already, please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel. Show me some support. Show me you're loving my videos. Subscribe. And if you want to see my first impression of the Natasha Denona Glam palette, then stay tuned for the rest of the video. I want to get right into this because I'm so excited to open it. It's been a couple days since I got this and I didn't touch it until right now because I love you guys and I want this to be a genuine first impression. So I'm ripping this open right now. I can't wait anymore. I was curling my hair and I burnt my finger and I just scratched it. Oh my god, that hurt so bad. Oh, okay. So this packaging is totally different from the other palette I have. I have the gold palette and like the outside of it is totally different. This is kind of like a plasticky material. Not complaining though, I like that. Oh, and of course it has a big mirror. I don't want to show you guys my terrible background, but yeah, the mirror is the whole top. And oh no, one of the shades came broken. No! Oh! You have got to be kidding me. This literally just happened. I'm not upset. Oh my god, and it's like totally crumbled on the floor right now. I can't fix this. I tried to pick up whatever I could and put it back, as gross as that is, but I don't want to waste this. No, I'm so sad. Whatever. Life goes on. There are bigger problems in the world. I will make it work. It's all good. So right off the bat, I am totally excited about these colors. They are like a little more on the cool tone side, but they're neutrals. And they're just so beautiful. Like these are totally my kind of shades. I'm not a cool tone eyeshadow kind of person, but these I 100% see myself wearing. This is totally up my alley. I'm like that more kind of natural glam makeup look. I know I say that a lot, but that's just how I am with makeup. You won't see me doing too many kind of like blues and greens and pinks. That's just not my style personally. I do love that. Like I really love that. But it's just not my thing. I love looking at it on other people and I love to do my own natural glam. That's just who I am. So this is perfect for me, like completely perfect. So sad about that shade. It's okay though. So obviously we're gonna do some swatches. I think I'm gonna start like this row and then work my way over by threes. Oh my god, I keep spilling. This just got really messy, guys. Okay. So we're gonna start off with the swatches, of course. So I swatched all of the shades. I'm so obsessed with all of them already. But I'm sad because, of course, my favorite, what ended up being my favorite shade in the palette was the one that got crumbled and destroyed and is all over the floor right now. But that's okay, like I said, life goes on. But I am gonna start from left to right in the palette. So from this side, like this. And I'll give you guys the names. So she did it a little bit differently with this palette. Instead of actually naming the shades like cute little names, she did like center eyelid, smoke, center eyelid, outer eyelid, blend, blah, 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 inner corner. So that I feel like is very, very helpful for people who kind of need more help picking and choosing what kind of shade fits better where on your eyes. So that I really, really like. But anyways, this first one is that first color. It's Center Eyelid. By the way, I'm so sorry, you guys. I'm trying to get better at swatching, but still pretty bad. So please bear with me. But yes, that is Center Eyelid. This is Smoke. This is also Center Eyelid. This one is Outer Eyelid. This is Blend, which is gonna be such a beautiful blending shade. This one is also Outer Eyelid. This beautiful, beautiful light pink shimmer is Inner Corner, and it would be perfect for the inner corner. This is Lash Line. This one is Center Eyelid. This is Crease, such a good crease color. This whitish one is also Inner Corner. I feel like I would do more of this kind of color for my inner corner than this. I feel like this I'd put on my eyelid more. That's just me though. This, where'd that end off? Oh, sorry. This is Outer Eyelid again. This is Transition, a really good transition shade. This is Center Eyelid, and then this last one is Brow Bone. Or actually, I kind of mixed up those last two. This is Center Eyelid, and this is Brow Bone. Sorry, I got a little confused there. But yes, those are the swatches. I only swiped once with all of these shades. I didn't have to keep going in. And again, everyone already knows that Natasha Denona makes the most pigmented eyeshadows, the best quality eyeshadows. You just can't go wrong with a Natasha Denona palette. And I just want to compare because I have the gold palette. This one was $129, so pretty up there in price. And I just want to show you guys the difference between the sizing of the pans of the gold palette versus the Glam palette. So the pans in the Glam palette are definitely noticeably smaller, but I don't mind that in the slightest bit because I feel like unless you're like a professional makeup artist and you're going out and using this on a ton of people's faces, then maybe you'll run out of these shades. I've had this for over a year. I've used and abused it, and I'm nowhere near hitting pan on any of them. And I feel like that's gonna be the case with the smaller pans as well. I just feel like you don't really need that big of an eyeshadow pan. At least I personally don't. I don't mind that these are smaller, and I also don't mind that the price is way smaller. This went for $65, which is like half the price of the other palettes that she was making before. Again, I can't stress enough, I don't think I'm gonna run out of any of these shades besides this one because I have like barely anything left in there. And if that's an inner corner shade, then I probably won't run out at all. Again, though, I'll probably use it on my eyelids. But I really like the size of this. The swatches on my arms, I know, like I always say, a swatch on your arm is one thing, but the real determiner is how it actually works on your actual eye. So of course, we are gonna do an eyeshadow look, and then I'll give you guys my final thoughts and my first impression of the Glam palette. So let's get into doing an eye look for me. So I've zoomed you guys in. I want you to see what I'm doing on my eyes. I am already wearing mascara. That's okay though. I think the first shade that I'm gonna grab is the transition shade over here way at the end on the right side. I want to see if it actually works as a transition shade, so I'm going to apply that all over my lid. I'm going to take a blending brush. This one is from Morphe. It's the M518. I'm going to go into this crease shade right here next to that transition shade. I'm gonna pick that up onto my brush. I know it's a little dirty. My brushes are always dirty, so I'm sorry. But I'm just gonna start working that into my crease gently. I think next I want to take this smoke shade right here at the end on the left, this middle one. I'm gonna take it on that same brush. And I'm literally just gonna do the same thing, but not as high as this other shade is. So now I think I'm gonna take a little bit of this blend shade right here and just take a cleaner brush and just kind of making everything mesh together. I think I'm gonna use that same brush and take some of this lash line right in the middle and just go on my lower lash line a little bit. And then next, I think I'm gonna try to take some of this inner corner, the top middle, and I'm gonna do my lid with that one. So I'm picking this up onto a flat brush, the same one I used for the transition shade. So since I applied that, I think I want to take some of this outer eyelid shade and just add that to my outer eyelid just a little bit. And then I think for my last step, I want to take this inner corner shade over here, that white-ish one, and actually do that in my inner corner. So I'm taking my Zoeva 230 Luxe pencil brush, dipping it into there, and then just applying to my inner corner. So here's my final look. You can tell it's definitely more on the cool side. You don't typically see me wearing these kinds of shadows. I am more of a warm tone girl, but I am loving these so much. And again, I just really, really love how they specified in here what each shade was for, so they made it really easy to follow along with if you're a beginner. Like me, I am not a pro whatsoever when it comes to eye makeup. You guys know I more so prefer face makeup. That's kind of my thing. So I definitely think there's people out there, much more people out there, that do a better job than I do at eye makeup, but I still love it. There's no rules to makeup. I like how I do it. And do I think it's perfect? No, but I do really love how easy they were to blend and how pigmented all of them were. Like I didn't have trouble putting a single one on my face. They were all just magical. Like literally went on so seamlessly. It's a very cool tone, but they were really, again, blendable. So easy to work with, such beautiful shades. There's not a single shade in here that I don't like. I feel like I could get use out of each and every single one of the shades that are in here, depending on the look that I want to do. And of course I can mix and match them with other palettes that I have. But I just think this was so, so nicely done. I think this, again, lives up to the Natasha Denona name. People hype these up because they're worth hyping up. They live up to the Natasha Denona name. They live up to the price. They're worth the money, in my opinion. I just think if there's one brand of eyeshadow that you can't go wrong with, no matter what, it's Natasha Denona. You always know you're getting good quality out of it. There is a lot of fallout with these shadows, but that doesn't bother me in the slightest bit because they just perform so nicely, so well. I don't have any complaints about this whatsoever. I'm so happy with it. I feel like I'm gonna be reaching for this a lot, especially with the colder months coming in. I feel like the cooler tones are going to be a lot more loved and used. So I think I am going to for sure put this to good use. Definitely recommend this palette if you have been wanting to try it. Definitely would give this an A. I think all the Natasha Denona palettes get an A from me because they're all so good. So that is all I've got for you guys for this video. I hope you enjoyed my first impression slash look for the Natasha Denona Glam palette. Make sure to comment down below. Let me know what you think of these swatches. Let me know what you think of how these applied to my eyes. If you absolutely hate my eye look, please keep it to yourself. Please make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Show me that you're supporting my channel. Show me that you're loving my videos. Who doesn't love new makeup? And please subscribe to my channel, guys. It means a lot to me. It's showing me that you're supporting me again. So please subscribe, stay tuned, and I'll see you in the next video.